Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Pocket Aces Gaming with a gaming review of Last of Us. In this video we're going to be talking about what we've seen in The Last of Us and what we'd also like to see in The Last of Us 2 if we decide to make one. Along with me is AJ Brush. So AJ, what do you think is the best quality about the online aspect of this game? I know it's a tough one, but what do you think's the best bit? I'd have to say, for me, it's the fact that it's more skill than just running and gunning, because you have to actually craft your own stuff, like your nail bombs and molotovs and knives and health kits.
Yeah, it doesn't pause the game if it's all live.
Yeah, it's all one continuous flow.
All strategy.
Yeah, you've got to work together in a degree, don't you? I mean, that comes with interrogation, supply raid, and survivors.
Communication is key
Yeah,
to success.
you need to have a good team to win. What do you think is the worst thing about the game? The online aspect.
People who hack.
Well, cheaters are a dime a dozen, but I mean, actually in the game, so people can actually get a feel for what the game's like. I mean, I think for me, the spawn times are a bit ridiculous, and the spawn locations.
No, I would also say the button layout. Like for example, like to execute or revive someone when they're next to each other.
Yeah,
You have to press
button
E and
priority.
then
Yeah, button
yeah,
prioritization. That's an annoying one. I must admit that one.
very annoying.
So, what would you like to see for improvements for the next game if they do decide to make one after Uncharted?
Probably more players because at the moment it's 4 versus 4, so maybe Uncharted is 5v5, maybe.
You know what I would like to see is you can get up to a party of 8 and still go into no parties. So you're all with your friends, but you could be playing against each other randomly. That would be a good idea to do, don't you think?
Yeah. Or how about different squads like you have in Battlefield?
Yeah. And what might be an idea is if they introduce something like infected coming around, because yes, alright, you're fighting fireflies v hunters, two very generic, but there are other factions in the game that they don't take into account. They've got the, what's his name? David's crew. They're not hunters, they're a survivor group. Then you've got Tommy's group. Then you've got the military. And then, as a generic faction, you've also got the infected. So what might be an idea is if you send infected in every so often. So like, if you're staying in one place too long, a bloater or a clicker comes at you.
So obviously they act like a third party.
Yeah, so like an AI sort of thing. So not only have you got to contend with live players, you've got an AI in the game.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good idea.
But it must be complex, everything that needs doing. I'm coming up to enforce. Interrogating. Some of these things can be quite broken, though. I mean, ever since I've heard that they've started abandoning the game.
Wait a sec. I'll fix you up.
Boy, am I glad you covered
Keep
my
breathing. I got this.
Some of the animations
Boy, am I glad you
change
covered
as
my
well.
ass.
Like when you finish an interrogation, basically, actually stops it instead of continuing. Looks
Yeah.
Help me out! Help me! Get your ass over here!
Down one turret.
Better than that, we get interrogated, eh? I think teamwork is the key. I mean, like me and you, we're just sticking together, really working together, and we seem to be doing well. I mean, the randoms are doing their thing, and we're supporting the randoms the best we can. I mean, it is a good game. I mean, back in its prime, I mean, back when the first game came out, it was such a fantastic game. I mean, something you hadn't seen in a while.
Hang on a sec, I'll fix you up. Boy, am I glad you recovered my ass.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Give me a cigarette.
I think the reason it's been such a big hit is the fact it gave some people something they've not seen in a long time. They'd gone away, they'd seen how other multiplayers are, and they've reinvented the meaning of multiplayer, haven't they? I mean, how many other games do you know of that make the use of needing craftables? I tell you, there isn't any. That's why I think this is such a good game.
Like, it's one of a kind.
Yeah, such an amazing game. It's beautiful. I mean, I love this early finisher bonus that they've added on, so no more camping around. Boom, that is a good game.
How many did you get about? 6,000?
I got over 10,055. I mean, yeah, that just shows what teamwork does. I mean, you get a good team and you're good to go.
Sure, the more people, the better.
Oh yeah.
When you do get random people, and you see them
You do get these annoying idiots like cock blockers and things like that and think of me. Oh, I'll steal your kill before I revive you. It's like, dude, really? A lovely concept on this game. Alright, what would you like to see the campaign do? How would you like it would you like it to take on from where the first game ended, or would you like a completely different scenario?
I'd like it to continue from where it last ended.
Or would you like to see,
So we can
or would you like it a bit like, or would you like to see it when Joel and his brother were surviving before?
you could put that into the story.
Yeah, you could do it like a flashback sort of thing, couldn't you?
Yeah.
But what I would like to see, for an improvement on the next one, is like, follow on from the game, but do it in Tommy's Dam. So you've got with that you've got so much you can improve on. I mean, you can branch out, you can make it like you're in the survivor camp and you've got to go out and do specific missions like side quests. Make it more of an open world game. I mean, at the moment, linear games are good, but people go more for open world games. I mean, just like Dying Light and games like that. People like that more because there's more to do. You're not just following a set quest. You go this way, you do this, you do that, you finish the game. People don't want that. They want to be able to explore, have their minds blown.
Let them decide what they want to do.
Exactly. So if you make it an open world with all of these things to do, people can just decide, yeah, I just want to do the story. But people who want to go and broaden their horizons and get a full feel of how it's like to live in a world like that, they can get a good feel if it's an open world game.
About more customization
Yes,
to weapons and to characters.
yeah, I think characters need to be more in depth. I mean, don't get me wrong, the way they got you involved with all the characters. I mean, you could tell straight from the off that Bill was gay.
Can't keep going like this.
Watch my ass. All done, let's go.
You're bleeding as well.
I mean, it's really good. A real good thing. I mean, just like this, I mean, you've got to, when you get your crafting supply, you've got to really choose what you want to craft. Yeah? No! I'll have to cut that. Never mind, I won't. Anyway, if you just want to cover me, mate, I'll just get this video clip saved.